Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And just wow, holy crap. So today was going to be when I uploaded my thank you video for 1k subs, which I will probably record tonight. But then, like last night, there's like something else that like made my jaw drop. So I will be going over that, and by the title of the video, you would already know what that is. So Zack Snyder hosts this live Man of Steel watch party in which in the end he was supposed to reveal something like really interesting. Now throughout the stream we had like various people join. We had like Henry Cavill join in and something. So people were expecting something to come. And then this happened. I just cannot believe it. Just see it for yourselves.
It would have been. It would have been. Listen, and look, like I told you, I have it. So it's just a question of like, we got to find a way to show it someday. Yes.
I reckon you should show it.
What's that?
Come on.
I reckon you should show it.
What, you think I should just show it?
Yeah, I think we should show.
I reckon
Well,
you too.
I mean,
No disagreement here.
I think that. I mean, I don't have I can't show the movie right now, because it's still a little bit to do. But I mean, there is this. I have this. I don't know if this is helpful. See that?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So yeah, wow. The Snyder Cut is confirmed to be releasing on HBO Max in 2021, which is awesome. Now when I saw this news, I sent it to a couple of my friends, and they're just like, what is that? So just in case you guys have no idea what the Snyder Cut is, I'll just explain it quickly as best as I can. So basically, Zack Snyder in 2017 was the original director for the Justice League movie, and he had like a great vision and on how he wanted this movie to play out and what he wanted to do with it. But then he had some family issues or something, I believe, so this resulted to Zack Snyder being fired because they stopped production for a while and they couldn't do that. So Warner Brothers hired a new director, in which Zack's vision and version of the Justice League movie was scrapped. Only a quarter of what we actually saw in that movie was Snyder's version. The rest weren't his at all. So DC hired a new director, as I said, where they changed stuff up and destroyed the DC universe, as this movie was just horrible. Now, if you guys know me, although I prefer DC over Marvel, I really hated Justice League. How could you mess up something like that? It was just so bad. I just hated it. And since we heard of something like the Snyder Cut, which apparently existed, I've always wanted to be someone that really wanted to see it, and I wanted to see what Zack Snyder originally visioned for this movie. So after the Justice League movie, that's what happened. There were people saying oh, in Snyder's original version this happened and that happened, and it was said to be a billion times better than what we saw. So this movie was supposed to have a different resurrection for Superman, in which he awakens as Black Suit Superman, which just would have been sick. The mustache and everything wouldn't have been a problem because this Superman would have had long hair and had a beard, so that would cover up the mustache because of the beard, and the terrible CGI wouldn't have existed. Green Lantern Kilowog was supposed to happen. He appears in Bruce Wayne's window from his house, and he warns Bruce that there's something that's coming. And we would have had Darkseid as the original main villain for the last 2 hours, in which Steppenwolf would have been the main villain for the first 2 hours, I believe. And for those who don't know who Darkseid is, he's basically DC's version of Thanos, but a lot more powerful. And this movie was supposed to be 4 hours long. So Zack Snyder's version of the Snyder Cut costs about $20 million or something to complete. And with that support he has, they will release that version, and post-production will begin soon. Now there was meant to be two parts to this, but the Snyder cut that they're talking about is only like the first half. The second part is not even like talked about or stuff. The Snyder cut is literally just like the first part, which is that 4 hours long movie. Now, due to how long the movie is, I'm guessing they will release it as like a mini series on HBO Max. For those who don't know what a mini series is, it's just like a one season TV show basically, in which like they have like what, for like 8 episodes. But in terms of this movie is 4 hours long, so somewhere in between like 4 to 6 episodes they could release it in, and we could just binge it like that. Because I don't know who would want to stay like and just watch like a 4 hour movie at once. Obviously you could do that because like you would be at home watching and stuff like that, but I would prefer if it's like a mini series or something like that. Now, Zack Snyder does also have a couple of things to say about the Snyder Cut, so I will be going over this article in which like it mentions stuff about the Snyder Cut and how it like came to be, and like what Zack Snyder has to say in terms of it. So the article kicks off like this: Los Angeles, May 2020. After global passionate fans calls to action and the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut movement, HBO Max and Warner Brothers Pictures announced today that it will exclusively world premiere Zack Snyder's director's cut of the Warner Brothers Pictures DC feature film, Justice League, in 2021. Snyder surprised fans with the news this morning during a live online commentary of his film Man of Steel with Henry Cavill. Hashtag Release the Snyder Cut first became a passionate rallying social media cry among fans in 2017 and has not let up. From countless press articles and hundred thousands of social media mentions, it became a powerful global movement among cinephiles and comic book fans. And Zack Snyder had to say, "I want to thank HBO Max and Warner Brothers for this brave gesture of supporting artists and allowing their true visions to be realized. Also, a special thank you to all of those involved in the Snyder Cut movement for making this a reality," said Snyder. "Since I got here 14 months ago, the chant to hashtag Release the Snyder Cut has been a daily drumbeat in our offices and inboxes. Well, the fans have asked, and we are thrilled to finally deliver at the end of the day. It really is all about them, and we are beyond excited to be able to release Zack's ultimate vision for this film in 2021. This could never have happened if it weren't for the hard work and combined efforts of the teams at HBO Max and Warner Brothers Pictures," said Robert Greenblatt, chairman Warner Media Entertainment and direct to consumer. Now there have been also like a couple of celebrities as well which have spreaded this hashtag Release the Snyder Cut, if you called it like, if you know. So what was his name again? Jason Momoa did the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut. I believe Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill did it as well. And also we had the actor for Deathstroke I keep forgetting his name, but the actor for Deathstroke also did the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut. Basically everyone did the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut. And then the actor for Deathstroke also confirmed that there would be a new post-credit scene as well. So like that post-credit scene we saw in the movie isn't the real post-credit scene. So like this is really annoying. Now HBO Max will release in some countries only, so I am interested to see how other people who can't access it will be able to watch it. Like I'm sure like they should do like something for that, because it does say HBO exclusive, which does pretty much confirm that the Snyder Cut is exclusive. So that would be annoying. Like people who can't access it won't know how to feel about the movie, which would be annoying. And in terms of which one would be scrapped and which one would be the canonized version, let's just forget about the movie we all saw and pretend like it never existed, because this one, the Snyder Cut, is the original version and it's the finished version, because the movie we saw, as I said, is just like 1/4 of what Zack did and a director just messing up completely. So Zack's version could set up things like Man of Steel 2, in which Henry Cavill can finally get back and become Superman again, because Zack Snyder will set up a more hopeful version of Superman in which will result to that, like, you know, complete version, leading to, like, you know, Superman becoming that hopeful version that it sets up, and leading to Man of Steel 2, and then could also lead to Zack obviously getting rehired to direct DC movies again, if this cut is what they say it is, and if it gets a lot of good reviews. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.